What's up, y'all? I'm Joshua Joyner. This is Hunt the Front go-karting edition, and it is race day. I'm pulling into Callahan Speedway, where we're going to be running the first race of their 4-race winter mini series. Running a little late here. We're getting here. Practice is just getting going with the first round. So Mr. Dave's got the cart here already. I'm meeting him, and we're going to be running the stock 375 or heavy division today. Be getting started here pretty soon, and bring you guys along with us, hopefully for a good day of racing here at Callahan Speedway, Callahan, Florida. My sixth race since starting go-kart racing a few months ago, so I'm still getting the hang of it. But last race out was the big money race here at the track, and we had a decent run. Ran about mid-pack with the cart, some good carts, and so we're looking forward for a more of a regular show here. See how we fare with these guys. So y'all come along for the ride. We're gonna get signed up and get in here and get going. Got a special guest here today, and you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Ava.
Ava. All right, and this is Mr. Dave's granddaughter. Ava, you ever wanted to do any racing? No? Okay. You ever watch YouTube? Yeah, you ever watch Hunt the Front? Yeah, okay, good deal. All right. She's going. Her grandmother says no. All right, so. Hey, Sammy. All right, so if y'all remember, when I first started, my first race, first couple of practice runs were in a cart with a Predator engine, the Predator division, and we sold this cart to Sammy and her dad, and it looks a little different. Ooh, that's loud. They got a new body on it. I think it's only her second or third race, so she's pitted here. Mr. Dave's helping them out as well, and I look forward to kind of seeing how she does. So anyway, that's my old cart. Looks good with a new body. They did a good job on that one. Still got last week's dirt on here, slacking. All right, so we just made it back from practice. Didn't really get a whole lot of time to open the cart up much and really get up to speed, because I kept having spin outs. I didn't spin out. I actually was stuck to the track pretty hard, so it felt really good. I was, even as slick as it is out there, I was able to move around and get traction just about anywhere I went, as long as I didn't get too far out of the groove. I did slip up one time, went into a little too high to one, and it slipped up. But we'll get these tires cleaned up, get her dialed in a bit, and get ready to go out. And first we got to find out what the format is. We're gonna qualify, run heat races, and go from there. Getting that tire cleaned, Ava? Nice, we need the help. Good deal. Indivisible, liberty, and justice for all.
Thank y'all. All right, let's take you for the men and women overseas fighting for our freedom, so we can do what we love and love what we do. In your name we pray. Amen.
All right, y'all, we're headed up to the staging area to get ready for our first of 2 heat races. So had the drivers meeting. They're gonna run 2 heat races. That'll determine the starting spot for the 20-lap feature. We got, I think, 13 carts in the heavy division we're running against, and we drew a 3, so we're actually starting outside pole, starting second. It'll be a double file start. If they don't get in on the first try, then they'll go single file. So track's a little dry and slick, so expect to be some everyone trying to get in the groove and get down the bottom as quick as they can. So we'll see, try to get down, get in, and get a good run here in this first heat race. We'll slide by. All right, so we just ran the heat race, first of 2 heat races. Really wish it was just 1, but ran the first heat race. Didn't have the speed we wanted. It wasn't. I guess I started second and got on pole. So the guy that started first spun out and got loose, and I got by him. And I ran a smooth race and was holding my line, but we were definitely in the way a bit. The way the track is, man, everyone's fighting for the bottom, or just in the groove, and there's not much room to pass. And so if you're in the way, you're in the way. But 2 of them did get me and passed me clean. Left them, got me good going down the straightaway. And I left room getting in. I got in behind. Another cart behind me that finished 4th was right on me because he was bumping me a bit. But Mr. Dave said I had some space behind me there. So, and they didn't just leave me. The 2 leaders, they got by me, but I mean, I stayed pretty close to them, close enough. I felt like we're only a tick off. We got another 8-lap heat race and a 20-lap feature to go, so we'll see if we can hold on to it and get a little faster so we can get up there and race with them, and instead of do some passing instead of getting passed. So we'll see where we go from here. Y'all stay tuned. ahead. Add it, young.
See the fumes coming out and the oil coming out of here?
Yeah. So we were running third and started third, and that's where we were off the start. And we had a caution, and the restart just didn't really take off, and they freight trained me down the back straightaway going into 3, and got back in line, and I realized pretty quick it wasn't running. I don't know, but Dave said blown head gasket. See if we can, you can see that oil leaking out. We can get a better look. See what we can do here and start the tail of the feature, get it back running. So Dave's getting him some tools, so we're gonna get busy. We are swapping motors, so we do have a spare. So we're swapping out motors. This is the one we had on it. This is actually the motor that came on our Kart. It was the motor that we ran on it to begin with the first night out in that Kart, the first time we ran it. And then we got this one. Supposed to have been a pretty good motor, but we have to have it freshened up. But this gear, just taking it. Or we're gonna run, or just cleaning it, or are we?
No, I'm gonna put the other gear back in.
All right. Oop. Slide back a little. Fire. Come on. Valves. So we did get the motor swapped out, got the spare on there, and finally got it cranked. Did try a bunch of different things because it wasn't cranking. Was looking rather grim there, and Mr. Dave, after a few other things, pulled the got in there and adjusted the valves, had one hung, and it finally fired. And so yeah, much to our relief, and look, we should be starting tail of the field, and which is I think 13th. I think we're 12th. There was one cart starting behind us, so we'll be starting 12th out of 13 carts in a 20-lap feature. Like I said, we're just gonna, I don't know, hope the motor runs like it's supposed to once we get out there and get up to speed, has the speed that it should. And if so, maybe we can get up there and pass a few carts, stay out of trouble, and maybe get a top 5 out of it. I don't know if we're gonna get
It's
to run.
sucking back in the tailpipe.
I had the valve hang.
Well, that's aggravating. I think y'all turned on. We I think we hung the valve again. It just shut off idling on the starting line there. So there they go, going green without us. Nothing we can do. There it is. All right, guys, we already got loaded up and actually watched the first 5 laps of the feature. Then took the cart back, got it loaded up, and tells you how crazy this, how much wrecking they've been doing out here and spinning. They're only on lap 14 of 20 after we loaded up and everything. So anyway, we're gonna watch the end of this race. He won it. Congrats to him. So anyway, we're gonna call it a night. Frustrating night is what we'll call it. And I don't know when we'll run again. We got a lot going on with the holidays and everything else. Gonna actually go back to Milton and hang out with the family for Thanksgiving. And I don't know, we'll see from there. But anyway, just thank you guys for watching. Sorry we didn't have more to better luck, but we'll try again next time. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, let us know what you thought, what you think of our progress, and we'll see y'all again next time.